change a thing about you, babe. I'm telling you, from where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know.
We're gonna make graph A by walking away from the sensor in a constant speed.
He's out of his mind. Well, I've been down and I need your help. I've been feeling so.
Just say walk away from the sensor at a constant speed faster than A. Yeah.
Well, I've been lost and I need direction. I could use a little love protection. What do you say, honey? Come to my.
Mitchell, you should slowly come towards the computer because the distance is slowly coming down. Yeah.
The punch, I don't mind to bleed as long as afterwards you feel bad for me. And you give me all of your attention. I got deep desire and it needs quenching. I think
you have to walk towards the sensor at a constant speed.
Well, enough about me and more about
The
you.
slope is going to be negative because the distance is decreasing as time is going on.
I thought I was done with telling you, but I ain't nearly halfway through. I got a few more things I'd like to say to you tonight.
Is that you have to stand still because what's happening is that time is moving on, but you're not moving a specific distance away from the sensor.
Where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't.
There's no way for someone to move to point A to point B in 0 time, and the slope is undefined.
B, because the slope is undefined. We cannot move 10 meters in 0 seconds. We're not magic.
What we're going to do is we're going to walk away from the motion sensor at a steady pace, stay for about a few seconds, and then come back at the same pace. And for the second graph, we're going to walk away from the motion sensor, or towards the motion sensor rather, stay there for a few seconds, but walk back at a slower pace.
Now I'm back in town for a day or two, and mostly I came back just to see you. I'm leaving now, but I
From
don't
the
want.
sensor and walk at a constant speed until we get a little farther away, and then we're gonna stand still for just a few seconds and then walk back at a constant speed towards the sensor.
Where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why they never work out. They make you cry, but the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind.
Walked toward the sensor at a much faster pace, then stopped and walked away at a much slower pace.
Come on.
By walking away slowly and then speeding up. A, we decided that we needed to start by walking away slowly and then picking up speed.
From where I sit, you're one of a kind. Relationships, I don't know why they never work
from the
out.
sensor and then run towards it, gradually going slower and slower until you get almost to it. Then you slow down and then you turn and start speeding up, running away.
Well, I've been down and I need your help. I've been feeling sorry for myself. Don't hesitate to boost my confidence.
Graph B, it's basically explaining that you have to have 2 people do it and go in different directions because one person can't be in 2 places at the same time. So that has to split apart.
2 separate lines going in 2 different directions. So it is not possible to create it with one person because, well, one person can't run 2 directions at one time.
Give me all of your attention. I got deep desire and it needs quenching. I think that's pretty plain.
For trial 6 graph A, our prediction is that we would have to go quickly away, then gradually slow down, and then turn, and then gradually start speeding up, then go back.
Telling you, but I ain't nearly halfway through. I got a few more things I'd like to say to you tonight.
Recording graph B, and you have to move towards the sensor, decreasing your speed as you move closer to the sensor, then reversing and increasing your speed as you move closer to the whiteboard.
Relationships, I don't know why they never work out and they make you cry, but the guy that says goodbye to you is out of his mind. mine.